I watched on Israeli television a wife and a son, Israelis, that are praising the Israeli military for returning their her husband's body from Gaza. Literally thanking Israel for returning the body, instead of asking the basic question: why do we have a body to begin with? Why did we lose our father? Why did she lose her husband? They don't ask that question. That question is unacceptable in Israel. And it's not only this widow and the son who lost his father. It's going on in Israel for years. It's part of the Israeli ideology, which I called a cult ideology, because in Israel, you cannot ask those questions. Israel is attributing a statement to a person that died in the 1948 war with the Palestinians, who supposedly said, "It's good to die for our country." Now, since then, that statement has been disavowed, but it really is the ideology of Israel, that when a person dies in war-related, he died for the country, and it is prohibited, unacceptable, to ask the question, why was he placed in that position to begin with? Why are so many Israelis, young, old, civilians, are dying through wars? Why is Israel having 77 constant war? 77 years of constant wars. Why are the wars escalating? Why do civilians now suffer missiles falling over their heads? You see, Israel is a cult. And in Israel, it is unacceptable to ask those questions. Instead, it's better to praise in Israel, to praise the military, to praise those who have sacrificed their lives, who have been injured, but never to ask the basic question: why do so many people die? Admittedly, Israel is a military success, economic success, but it is not a peaceful country. It doesn't have peace, and it has no vision for peace ever in the future. In fact, it is incapable of making peace, because Zionism, in order to remain relevant, needs to have constant wars. And we see that. We see, ever since Zionism has come into the picture, we see Jews and Palestinians are fighting in wars because of the idea of a Jewish state as a refuge for Jews, despite the fact that no one really understands what a Jewish state is. It's an abstract idea that has only one relevance, and that is constant wars. So Israel is incapable of giving peace, and peace is the only security. It's not the military. It's not the arms. It's not the missiles. It's not the best air force in the world. They are not the security. Peace is the only security, and Israel is incapable of comprehending that concept, especially the Israeli government. There are rational people in Israel who will welcome the idea of a federal common government in Israel-Palestine. There are people in Israel who are tired of these wars, who do not want their children, their parents, or themselves to be killed in constant wars. A federal government is the only way to make peace because it will be equal to the Palestinians and the Israelis. They will have the responsibility together to give security to the people of Israel and Palestine, and they will have the equality to do so. They will have the tools to do so. So I hope you support the idea of a federal government, unless you think that it's good to die for your country and others to die for their country. It's not a good concept. Life is much, much better than living in tragedy for the rest of your life. Thank you.